3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! That's gonna be a mess to clean up later. Let's spend a little time talking about New Year's resolutions. After all, new year, new me, right? Now there's nothing better than starting off the year with a laundry list of plans for self-improvement that I'll proudly forget about by January 15th. However, this year is a little bit different. I'm finally determined to implement some improvements for good. Now, I recently came across a list of the most common resolutions amongst Americans, and I figured I'd adapt them towards the top things you can focus on in early 2020 to put you on the path to a new year, new revenue. Now, the #1 resolution amongst adults in the US is to exercise more. Whether it's lifting weights or holding the same pose for an insanely long amount of time, the benefits of your taxing your body go far beyond a sculpted six-pack. Now, any health expert will tell you that adding variety to your workouts is nearly as important as a consistent discipline to just show up. And yet often we resort to the same workout regimen time and time again. And as a result, at some point after working out for a few weeks or a few months, we begin to see a diminished return from each successive workout. In much the same way, each year we come out of budget season fired up and ready to drive more revenue for our hotels. And we raise our rates, launch new campaigns, and knock on new doors. And yet when the pump wears off, we realize that we're only seeing small gains as a result of continuing to do things mostly the way that we've always done them. What could we be doing to change up our workout, if you will, and trigger massive gains rather than incremental improvements? Here are a few ideas. The first is to focus your time. Now, it's so easy to get caught up in the laundry list of additional things that we could be doing to benefit our hotels, but oftentimes when it truly comes down to it, you'll find that 80% of your time is driving 20% of your results. What could you be doing to identify what's truly driving results for your hotel and double down on those initiatives? Now, second, you could start to look beyond price. Now, focusing exclusively on the pricing lever is a little bit like hitting curls every day. It initially may look good to outsiders, but if this is all you're focused on, you likely don't have a strong core. Now, #2 is find an exercise buddy or two. I oftentimes find that when working out with my friends, I push myself that much further than I would have had it solely been myself there in the gym. Now, I would encourage you to start to work more closely with your sales and marketing partners in order to ensure, one, that you're holding each other accountable, but two, that you're able to push yourself further than you ever thought that you'd be able to go individually. Now, by starting with these strategies to mix up your revenue management regimen, you'll find that you're able to generate monumental gains for your hotel rather than the incremental improvements that you tend to encounter year after year. Now, for more New Year's resolutions and how they can be tied back to your 2020 revenue management efforts, visit focalrevenue.com/content. Thanks for joining me, and have a great week.